Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So we are here today, and I say we, yes, because this is a collab for the Ask a Couponer collab series that we've got going on. So we already do our donation collab series, but Jeff, he is such a smart cookie. I adore Jeff. He came up with this because each of us are constantly getting from y'all questions about couponing. If you're a newer couponer, we get questions all the time. Even people that have been couponing for a while have questions because some of these stores get pretty tricky. So we get questions all the time, and sometimes it's hard for us to get back to y'all. We don't get to every comment, we forget. We are human after all, but he thought that this collab would be great so we could get back and maybe answer questions that you have and you never asked the question. So this is gonna reach out to so many people, and I think help so many people with couponing and getting those questions taken care of. So myself, Gina Schweppe here on YouTube, Llewellyn from Savvy Coupon Shopper, Jeff from Jeff Saves with Coupons, and Ash from Ash Loves Coupons are all in this collab series. So not all of us shop and coupon at the same stores either, so I think that is great too, because I know Llewellyn and Jeff, they shop at Target, so does Gina, and they might have questions about Target that they can help you with, whereas I shop at Dollar General and they don't, and I can help you with those. So if you have store-specific questions, please make sure you note that in the comments down below for next time. So for the next time that we're going to be generating our questions, it's going to be on the YouTube community tab. So if you go to your subscription button and you scroll down, if I post something on the YouTube community tab, you will be able to see it on the subscription feed. So make sure that you're constantly looking at that subscription feed dailies to see if we have posted anything on the YouTube tab, community tab. I'll also be posting a reminder on Instagram. I'll link my Instagram right here. So that way, you know, when I put out that, hey guys, what's your comments for July's month? Y'all can go ahead and put those comments there. But we made a separate video for this first time asking for your comments. So that's where I got these comments down below that I'm going to be talking about questions. So each of us are going to be answering 5 questions about couponing. So let's get right into it. All right. So the first question that I had multiple questions about the same topic was, and I'm going to read these word for word. And I also like this because it's going to be a opportunity for me to give some shout outs to some of the amazing friends that I've made here on YouTube. So it says, how do you get so many good CRTs? I follow most of your hauls, but I don't get the awesome CRTs that you get. That is from the couponing mom. That was her comment. And then I also had a related one that says, what are CRTs? And that's from Jennifer Lewis. And then I used to coupon regularly at CVS, but I moved to an area without one. We moved again, and now that my kids are bigger, I started again back in January. I have gotten 0 personalized CRTs. I updated all my info and have gone every week since January and nothing. Do I need a new card? What do you do when you get no CRTs but the ones everyone else usually gets for the week? And that's from Nikki Coes. All right, so first off, CRTs they have a bunch of different names for them. They're coupons right there, cash register tape. That is at the kiosk. When you walk into CVS, there is a red kiosk that you can go to, and you scan your CVS card. When you scan your CVS card, it will print personalized coupons for you based on the shopping that you do at CVS. So if you're constantly going in, running in and buying diapers at CVS, you're going to be getting 3 off 20 diaper CRTs to use. If you're constantly buying makeup products at CVS, you should be getting the 3 off 12 makeup CRTs for the cosmetics. So that's how you get the CRTs, and that's where you scan them, and it's based off your shopping data, like your shopping experience there. So to answer Nikki's question, this happened to me, so I was glad that she asked this question. And then also the coupon mom saying that she doesn't get the awesome CRTs that you get. So it depends on couponing mom. If you are shopping regularly at CVS, so it depends on how many items you're buying, that's going to go into their database and let them know what CRTs to generate for you. So if you're not shopping a lot, you're not going to get the good CRTs at CVS. So make sure that you start doing a couple of the different breakdowns that we have going on and buying a couple of items here and there, and that should trigger the CRTs. So now going back to Nikki's comment, when I started back couponing, I've been couponing for almost 8 years, but I took about a 2-year break because we were just living off of the stockpile and I didn't need to coupon. I just went through what we had when we moved in our forever home here. I was like, I'm not going to fill it up anymore. I'm just going to use what we have. So that's what I did. When I went back 2 years ago to start couponing again and I used my same CVS account, I was not getting any CRTs. I wasn't even getting the ones that we get weekly, like the toothpaste ones or whatever that everybody gets. I was getting none. So I called CVS Corporate, and y'all know how that went. They were no help at all. So what I did is I actually opened up a brand new CVS card account with a brand new number. And ever since I've done that, I have gotten, y'all know if y'all watch my couponing videos for CVS, I've gotten the personalized coupons every single week. No problems. So when your card becomes inactive, so that's what happened to you, Nikki. Your card was inactive for a long time. CVS thinks that you're not shopping with them anymore. So when you go back to use your account, I don't know if they've frozen accounts, if they've just, dead the account out. I don't know what they do, but it just makes it to where you can't use your account anymore and get the good CRTs. So my suggestion to you is to open up a brand new account with a brand new phone number, email, all the works. Wait till the card gets in. You should get a temporary card, and that should work, and you won't have any issues with getting CRTs anymore. All right, guys, question number 2 says, when is the best time of day to go couponing? And that is from Liz Phillips. Thank you, Liz, for that question. So the best time for me anyway, and in my opinion, to go couponing is in the morning or late at night. So I go in the morning between the hours of 9 and 12. That's when I go couponing at CVS and at Walgreens and do my filming. A lot of people, that's on Sundays as well, if you're going shopping on Sunday. A lot of people are in church, so if you are not a churchgoer and you want to go ahead and beat the rush, my suggestion is to go in the morning before church. If you go around, this is my experience in my area anyway, it might be different for you, but around 12 to the afternoon, that's when my stores are booming because everybody is out of church and out of doing like their morning stuff for Sundays with their families, and then they go and shop and hit up the sales. So I like to go first thing in the morning. It's super quiet, nobody's in there, or I like to go at night, if possible, because then it's quiet as well, but you have a lot of your stuff picked over. So to answer my question, to answer your question, is to shop first thing in the morning is probably best. All right, guys, so the next question, number 3, how do you get started couponing? Do you have to go every week, and how do you find the best deals? I get very overwhelmed, and I think I'm overthinking it, and that is from Dawn DeCesare. All right, so no, you do not have to go couponing every single week, guys. How do you start getting couponing? My suggestion to you, Dawn, is to watch my videos, to watch the other couponers that I mentioned before, and just get an idea of what store you want to start shopping at and pick one store. So I would suggest picking CVS, because I'll answer this other question in a minute. I suggest picking CVS because in my opinion, that's the easiest place to start couponing at. I know some of y'all get overwhelmed with it, but it really is the easiest place out of all to start couponing, in my opinion. So I would just do a couple of deals each week. So like the free toothpaste deal we just had this past weekend, you could definitely go ahead and go in and do that deal, and maybe one other deal that's producing an extra care buck, and just get the feel of it and the hang of it, and then you'll get more comfortable to do the more complex couponing deals. You don't have to go every single week. You can, hit up a week really hard and then take a week off, and your stockpile is going to accumulate super quick. So you're going to be getting shampoo, deodorant, body wash, laundry care, all that stuff is going to really get your stockpile up quickly. So no, you don't have to go every week. If you hardcore coupon for 1 month, you'll be set for like a year for your stockpile. I'm telling you, you don't have to go every single week like you see us doing. The other thing that went with this theme is, what do you need to do in the beginning to start couponing, like register on different sites, purchasing newspapers for couponers, etc. And that is from Sue. So I always suggest to buy 4 newspapers per week, because you'll get 4 of the identical inserts in there. A lot of the deals that we do, well, the coupon restrictions are getting cray, but a lot of the deals that we do, we need at least 2 of the same coupon, or sometimes over 2 if we don't have a restriction of that. So I suggest getting 4 papers per week to be able to get 4 of the same inserts. You need to register for different rebate apps such as Savings Star, Ibotta, Checkout 51. Those are the 3 that I use. I just started using Fetch because all my other couponer friends here have been raving about Fetch rewards, and all you do is scan receipts and you get points, and you can cash those points in for like gift cards. So that's pretty awesome. So definitely check out those that I mentioned. I'll have Ibotta linked down below if you want to join my team, and that way you can get started with Ibotta. So yeah, Couponing, guys, don't let it overwhelm you. Do a little bit at a time. Look at all of our videos. If you have questions, email me, leave them in the description box or in the comments below, and I will help you as best that I can because I want everybody here to coupon. All right, question number 4 says, which store would be a good place to start couponing and how many coupons transactions to start out with as to not feel overwhelmed? This is from Rachel Bartley. So I just mentioned that CVS is probably the easiest store to coupon at. Initially, I originally said Family Dollar, but they have not been giving us a 5 off 25 digital, so I'm not even going to preach that because they have been slacking. CVS is definitely the best place to start and the easiest. That's where I started couponing, and then I ventured to Walgreens and then Target, and now I am shopping at Dollar General. But how many coupons transactions to start out with? Like I said, start buying 4 inserts per week for your papers. If you don't have papers, guys, I know a lot of y'all are saying that you don't get the coupons in your papers. You can check out online subscription or online services, clipping services such as Clip to Save or Insert Insanity. I know those are reputable, different insert sources you can buy from. I've never bought from them personally, but I've heard people say good things about them. Y'all leave comments down below. I know a lot of y'all use other services that are great, so y'all leave those services down below for everybody to see and to get ideas if they want to start using a clipping service online to get your coupons. And as far as transactions, you want to come out with as little as pocket. But I suggest doing like 2 or 3 separate transactions depending on how much you're buying. So if you're only buying the toothpaste and one thing that's triggering an extra care buck, just do 1 transaction. If you want to buy something else, so if you're getting a $3 extra care buck in your first transaction and your next transaction is going to be a total of $3.50, you can use that $3 extra care buck on your second transaction and only come out of pocket 50 cents and maybe get back another extra care buck, like another $2 extra care buck. So you want to roll those extra care bucks to come out of pocket least as possible, and that way you're just rolling those rewards and not having to actually give them any physical cash of your own. So that was Rachel's comment. All right, and last question, number 5, talking about Walgreens. So we've been talking about CVS for a while. Do Walgreens points expire? How do you know when they are expiring? From Yadhira Chaparro. All right, so I had to look up the how do you know when they are expiring, and I looked high and low everywhere, and I cannot find out. I know that my cashiers will tell me, hey, Nicole, you want to use your points because they expire in a month. When they started that last summer, they have been letting me know when my points are expiring. If you're using your points on a regular basis, you don't have to worry about it, because what happens is if I go out today on Saturday and I go and do that spend 30, get 10,000 point P&G deal that I brought y'all this week from Walgreens, and I get 10,000 points. All right, so let's say that this is the first time you've went Walgreens shopping, you've never went before, you've got your card, and you go and get 10,000 points, and all you have is a 10,000 point balance. Those points, so let's see, well, that's going to be June the 8th or the 9th. Those points will last for a year after that transaction. So they will not expire until the next June 8th or 9th. So you have a year to use your points once you acquire them. So if you get 5,000 points the next week and you're using them, all right, so if you're using them every week, you don't have to really worry about them expiring, okay? So if you're constantly using your points, don't worry about them expiring. And like I said, your cashiers will usually tell you, they have for me, hey, do you want to use points? They're expiring in a month. 500 points are expiring in a month. You want to use them? They'll let you know at the register. But like I said, if you're using them frequently, don't worry about that. But they last for 1 year after you acquire them. All right, also, that is all my Ask a Couponer questions for June this month. Focus mainly on like new couponer questions. I didn't get a lot of Dollar General questions, so if you have Dollar General questions, please comment in this video, and I'll save those for the next month's video. And don't forget to make sure that you look at the YouTube community tab through your subscription feed. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram, because I will post when you're going to put the new questions for July. I can't get to everybody's questions, guys, because we're only doing 5 per person, but please comment and leave those comments wherever I'm asking you for the questions, and I promise I will try to lump some of the same ones together and answer as many questions as I possibly can, the 5 each month, to help you guys out. Remember, if you don't want me to shout you out, make sure you put that below. But I love shouting y'all out. And these are the exact comments that I typed up from YouTube, so everybody can see them anyway. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Y'all give this video a thumbs up if this was helpful. Y'all let us know. We need your feedback if these videos are helpful for y'all to start couponing, what we can do to make these videos better in the future, because we are going to be doing these once a month. Make sure to look at everybody's channels down below and go and see what questions they answered this month, because it might be questions you have on your mind that I did not talk about in this video. So definitely go and check them out and go and see what they answered for their questions. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not with me already, because I coupon at all different stores here, and we're trying to help you guys out with specific questions, especially for newbies. So I'd love to have you a part of the YouTube family to help you save money. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have an awesome Saturday and an awesome weekend. Stay tuned tomorrow for CVS, Monday for Walgreens. See you in the next video. Bye.